Impulse gear.
Oh my god. This place is incredible.
What's your suit on those rocks? We don't know what kind of pathogens might exist here. We can't afford a breach.
Do we like on the moon? I mean, like Mars?
No, it's like,
you know, like a UEP?
United Earth Protectorate.
Come on. We have to keep moving.
What the?
No, I bet this place isn't even on the star charts.
That'd be crazy. I think I'm afraid I'd get dizzy.
Analyzing surroundings.
With VR?
You know what I mean? Like looking around everywhere.
Unknown environment.
They say it's pretty immersive.
I'd be afraid of all over.
Unknown
Huh?
location.
Like a horror game, you'd be like, shit!
At least you can never get snuck up on, like, it just hits you in the back, you can always look
What
around.
the hell is that?
Like a helicopter?
It's like a drone, a scanning drone. Just some fire,
It's like World of Worlds.
Do you copy?
World of Worlds.
Do you see this?
War of the Worlds.
It's like a mana ray. And that looks really nice.
Shit.
What? A
Fuck out of there. It's a big spider.
Big teeth.
Isn't that scary, Eric? What would you do there? Go punch it. Punch it to death, Eric.
Beat the fuck out of it with an axe, Eric.
Can you read me? This is Dr. Tyson and Dr. Moon. Come back.
Dr. Moon.
Farpoint?
Huh.
Wasn't there an earlier one?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I recognized Farpoint as like a title.
Maybe so. See all the VR stuff.
Ah!
What?
Ah!
What?
I'm in. VR Star Wars. Now you're getting one. Ah!
Whoa.
It's an X-Wing, Aaron.
Is this like
That's a
Rogue?
consular ship.
Is this like Rogue Squadron?
If this is a consular ship, where is the ambassador?
If this VR Rogue Squadron.
There's too many of them!
Shit.
That's it, damn it.
Nuh-uh.
Battlefront.
It's Battlefront X-Wing.
Battlefront, dude.
You got what you wanted, dude.
Dude, could you do VR like with the entire game?
With Battlefront?
Alright, that's
I don't know.
That's pretty bad. Oh, we're getting one.
We're gonna have
Getting
to.
one now.
We need one now.
Batman?
Are you hiding from the world? Or do you want the world to hide away from you?
It's Mark
Sounds like Joker.
Defi-
Yeah.
It's definitely Mark Hamill.
Invincible. More than just a man. Or maybe you're just like me. You see that life is nothing but a sick joke, and so you choose a face to match.
It's Batman.
But what happens when we become what we pretend to be?
Bat.
When illusion becomes the new reality. Does it even matter? After all, if you find a mask that fits, you never need to take it off.
A VR Batman game? Is it?
Batman Arkham VR.
What? Eric, you could play
Whoa,
that.
I know.
Eric, you could play that.
Okay, it's from Rocksteady, but is it like a...
October 2016.
Is it a new one, or is it a like remaster with Oculus? I don't know. Where the cow? Hashtag. That was cool. See, I get Mark Hamill. That's all you have to have for your trailer.
I love Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yeah, I want to get one of these.
Square Enix.
Final Fantasy
So Final Fantasy VR
15.
No, it's
featuring
15.
Afrojack. Chocobo racing. This isn't like in VR though, is it?
It's like a new.
No, this is just 15.
What's that?
A train. Oh,
Oh shit! This is Final
it's
Fantasy.
like Metal Gear.
Yeah.
And they really just stopped doing any kind of turn-based stuff, didn't they?
I mean, yeah, it looks like it's. Which is good. That's the thing I didn't really care for.
Purple hair. And more.
Hello.
Ooh. Is this VR?
That ought to do her.
Okay.
This shouldn't take long.
This is Final Fantasy VR. Yeah, we ended too early.
Now,
Oh, okay. We'll just add them together.
Holy shit.
I don't think this is VR.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it is.
100% I think it is.
Alright, just the heads weren't tracking at all. It looked like a mouse or a controller stick, right?
I mean, it still could be, but rather than being like on a monitor, you get to see it like first person.
Okay.
Huh.
VR experience.
Yeah, we're not doing VR by a long shot then, apparently.
Like her.
Which reminds me of Bulma.
Play as Prompto?
So Final Fantasy, I don't want to know anything about Final Fantasy, especially the new stuff.
Neither do I.
But
I played 7, and I played a little bit of 10.
Yeah, I've seen the Advent Children.
Yep.
That
I've
was
seen
cool.
that as well. I mean, it looked really good. Kind of like how you said, it looks like there wasn't a lot of... I mean, if that was actual fighting, it didn't look like very turn-basy.
Not at all.
Which they've been kind of pulling away from.
Yeah.
Shane, I know, had played some of the newer ones and stuff, and he said it seemed more like... less turn-based, but still kind of had that, like,
Yeah.
turn-based kind of trigger thing there.
Yeah.
But not quite.
The one time I ever liked turn-based at all was Pokemon, really.
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes I felt like it could probably get better.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Pokemon Tournament.
Yeah.
The first thing they showed was, like... was it something point? Farpoint or...
Farpoint, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like on a moon or another,
Mars.
It
another
looked like
planet
Mars or
something?
yeah,
Like-
some other planet with big fucking tarantula spiders.
Yeah,
and
which that looked kind of cool.
Scanny flying manta ray things.
I'm really kind of curious how, like, the main thing I want to know is like how the gun works with like a controller or what
I think they
exactly
have,
they
like-
have and they hold.
I think they have like G-force monitors and stuff like that
You can do
in a
that,
controller. That way, like it tracks your hand motions and stuff like that in game.
Well, I didn't
So
see
when you,
like in the
shoulder
VR
it-
thing. It didn't look like they had some kind of thing that you had. It looked like it was mainly like the piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're showing with that, but
Maybe it's just more realistic gun movement in game. So
Yeah,
you just
with
have
it
to,
being on PlayStation and not being on PC, where PC you can kind of do modular virtual reality, where you can even put in like your direction inputs can go onto an omnidirectional treadmill.
yeah.
You know,
yeah, which that would be cool.
and you can also use the gyroscope, features to be able to put guns and stuff like that in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to go with PlayStation, but with it being PlayStation, you can optimize it so that it's the same experience over everybody using that console.
Yeah.
So
Which
you get less open and modular like options, but you get more streamlined stuff.
yeah,
Wherever
Yeah.
which that'd be good. So it's interesting. I was really debating on if I wanted to get it or not, but now after watching some of these, it kind of pushed me to get it. There's the Batman one,
Yeah.
right?
Which we don't have any idea of what that would be.
Yeah, it just had the Joker talking with a bat suit shown a whole
Yeah.
bunch.
It says
I don't-
where the cow.
Yeah, I don't know
Hashtag where the cow.
if that's a completely new game just created for VR then,
Yeah.
or if they're recreating like an older game to
It
work
said
with VR.
Rocksteady, so
Yeah,
I
which
don't know.
they've done all the
They did all the
Arkham,
other ones.
Arkham
Yeah.
stuff
Not
so
all
far.
of them. Someone else did another one, right?
But the biggest thing for me was
The Star Wars
the
one.
Star Wars one.
Battlefront
Which
VR?
said- yeah, which it said Battlefront X-Wing Missions VR. So, is that like just a part of Battlefront where you can use VR? Is the next Battlefront coming out? Is it an expansion? Like, EA didn't show like any Star Wars stuff. I wish
Yeah.
they would have shown that, but I get that they showed it for Sony because it's going to be an exclusive for Sony's VR.
I just think it would be cool if you were able to actually use the VR for your first-person shooter stuff in Battlefront. That would be cool. Like, not only are you playing the Battle of Hoth, you're in the Battle of Hoth because you're...
Yeah.
Getting stepped
You
on.
turn around, Vader's behind you. That would
Yeah.
suck.
I mean, they
Shit,
could.
that'd
That's
be
scary.
With what they showed
That's
with
scary.
That would be
stuff.
scary.
Yeah.
with what they showed with Farpoint, you know, like that was the same idea. Like he's running around with a gun, looking around and stuff. Put
Yeah.
that in the Battlefront,
Yeah.
run around with a gun, blast stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But you can fly in first person, looking
Yeah.
around outside your spaceship at TIE fighters.
Mm-hmm.
And other
Awesome.
X-Wings.
And if Battlefront in general is just adding in a space combat section, I love Battlefront 2's like there was 2 ships.
Yeah.
You know, and you had to disable the other ships. That was the whole thing. And you could do as much damage as you could outside, or you could land inside and go in and attack them from the inside.
Yeah.
Like on
you-
foot and stuff.
Yeah, you could land inside their hangar if you avoided all the other fighters and the turrets and stuff. Get inside their hangar. Then you had to fight all the army inside. but you could go in and like destroy like their tractor beam and destroy their engines and all that stuff on the
Cool.
inside. Or
their main reactor kind
you
of
go
thing.
out and you fly around and you try to destroy their shield generator first on like their Star Destroyer, and then you destroy like their engines and their weapons and like all their stuff, the relays and all everything you can from the outside.
Cool.
It was awesome. I loved it. It was so much fun. And if they brought that back, I'd be really excited. But
Yeah.
we at least saw some kind of space combat, which
Yeah.
is sweet.
I mean,
I
really
want
any kind of
I
flying.
want
engine.
Battlefront to do what they were supposed to do with the Battlefront 3 thing, where you could get into a ship, then take off, and go through the atmosphere, and then go to the space battle. So they're having battles on the ground and in space, and you could go between the two. That would have been cool.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Like indoor, where like the stuff was going on outside.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you, like we need help down here. You come down, you land by indoor, and you're
Yeah, with
fighting
no
around
loading
there.
time or
Rescue
And you,
Luke.
and you get back on, like we need help in space. We're running out. Okay, we're taking care of it.
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Alrighty. Anything else?
VR.
VR looks cool. We're excited. We'll see you guys in the next video through Sony. Here we go.
Keep it going.
I'm Calvin.
Fuck. Shut the fuck up.